Hi guys, welcome to the next episode of our pitch deck series, episode number 5, Visual Approach. Okay, so let's be honest. By the time someone gets to your visual approach slide, they've already been skimming. What I mean skimming is I'm sure there are people who really read the synopsis, but not everybody reads the word by word of the synopsis that you've written. They're moving fast, they're moving quick, and they're really looking for something to grab their attention. Some people are a little more visual oriented, and this is that something. This is that moment when you stop telling them what your film is about and you actually start showing them. Here's what I've noticed. Going through a lot of pitch decks and making a few of my own, we spend so much of time perfecting our words. The logline, the synopsis, the theme. And yes, all of it is very, very important and necessary. But somewhere in all of that, we completely forget the language of the image. And film, at its very core, is a visual medium. It's not a written medium. It is not a spoken medium. It is images. It is what you see that matters the most. So when a producer, an actor or financer turns the page and they say images of films that are close to what yours is going to feel like, something shifts. The emotional tone lands instantly, faster than a paragraph ever could. They go from reading about your film to actually feeling the film. That moment, now I get it moment, that is exactly what the visual approach is designed to create. So what exactly goes in this page? 4 things. Number 1, stills from other films. Images from existing films that reflect the tone and genre of yours. Is it a comedy? Is it a thriller? Is it a coming of age? Let films that already exist do some of the talking for you. Quick tip, it would be nice if you would not put images of films that have not worked in the box office or on OTT. Number 2, location references. What kind of spaces does your film live in? An office. Then what kind of an office? A family home. What kind of a family home? The streets of Bombay, at the streets of Chandigarh, somewhere abroad. Ground your reader in the world of your film because that really gives the people a lot of context. Mood palette. Is your film dark, grainy? Is it soft and pastel, neon and electric? The color palette of your images immediately communicates the feel of your film before anyone even reads a single word. Next is character style. Images of people that give a sense of how your characters will be dressed, styled, and presented. This gives your producer, financer, a complete wholesome visual of who they are and who they are investing in. And one thing I want to make very clear about is that you are not saying I will shoot exactly like this. You are trying to say is that this is a world I can see and I'm helping you to see it too. Now here is where I found that most people go a bit wrong. They find images that they like and they dump them onto the page. 25 photos, different sizes, different feelings, no intention. Do not do that. Choose your images the way a director or a production designer would while building a mood board. Every single image has to earn this place. The test is very simple. When you see an image, you have to ask yourself, does this make you feel something? Not, does this just look nice? Not, does this just look beautiful? Does it make you feel something? Is it relevant? Because if it moves you and if it works for you as per your story, it will move the person reading your pitch deck. And I can guarantee that. Fill the frame. I personally never leave any empty white spaces around the images. Let them take over the whole screen. More coverage, more emotion, and more feeling. This is important. Avoid images from films everyone knows. If a producer looks at an image and immediately recognizes the film it's from, their brain connects to that film that the image is from. It's a hit, it's a flop, it's associations, it's baggage. You do not want any of that in their head while they're thinking about your film. So you need to dig a little deeper. Do not go to just Google and find images. Go to different sites like Short Tech, Frame Set. Find edits, obscure references, imagery that are not instinctively recognizable. The less familiar it is, the more powerfully it belongs to just your world. Trust me, that will make a very, very big difference. If you've got your story, that is an incredible thing. Truly. But now it is time for your story to breathe, to feel like a movie already, before a single frame has been shot. Your visual approach is not just a mood board, it is your first proof of concept. It is you saying, I know what this film looks like and I can see it, and now so can you. And the best part, you don't need a huge budget for this, you don't need weeks of time, you just need taste, intention, and real clarity about your own film. That's enough. That's everything. We've gone from a single frame to a full visual world. You now have everything you need for a producer or an investor to just say yes. The full masterclass bundle. If you want to skip the trial and error, you can download my complete film pitch deck bundle, which includes the sample deck we have built, Canva templates for every genre, and an entire guide on where to find those obscure references that make your deck stand out. Final question. Which slide was the hardest for you to build? Let me know in the comments below so I can plan our next deep dive series. Thank you so much and see you on the next series. Bye.